Hello everyone, this is Katarina speaking, and I'll bring you this week's energy report and the light language to go with it so you can make the most out of whatever is coming from a higher place. And wow, on Monday we had the 6th portal, and it's a triple 6. It's like the 6th of June, and then we are in the year of the 6th. So it was the ultimate vibration of number 6. And 6 in the tarot stands for the lovers, for also divine union, inner peace, for things that seemingly are opposing each other, and then finding a middle ground. And the whole month of June, my guides are saying the focus is on love, self-love, accepting ourselves, self-appreciation, and more kindness and loving towards ourselves and others. So that means it really is encouraging us to open our hearts further to what we are meant to receive. And often in these times when we receive so much loving frequencies, it also brings to the surface times when we were a far cry from experiencing it. So old traumas, pain, painful situations where you feel like, oh my God, I really don't want to go there. And my guides are saying, they've given me several affirmations. I'm now lovingly allowing myself to connect with the certain situation within me. I promise myself to take loving care and actions to support myself through this. And I now got this fully. I can trust myself to handle this. And the more we really ourselves set the intention, all right, no matter how very little I would like to go there, I still have to face it somehow. And with that intention, I'm loving and caring towards myself. Whatever shows up, I will lovingly handle this. And also sometimes afterwards, you know, when you come out of a real deep experience, oh my God, what was that? Then to know, all right, whatever I crave on a deeper level, I do this. And with that intention, you already set a loving, holding vibration for it. It makes it much easier. And my guides were also saying at the moment, or since months on end, our nervous system is receiving so much intel, which is rewiring our entire system. Also, our neurological pathways are being reconfigured. Our whole energy system is reconfigured. Our body is clearing through vast amounts of densities. So our system is superbly busy at all times. And the solar flares often also overstimulate our nervous system. So if you feel like, oh my God, I can't even deal with the most practical, mundane task, I'm overloaded, or I get an email, I really don't know what to respond, that we have far more intense reactions at the moment is part of that continuous overstimulation from higher dimensions. And I asked my guides, so apart from self-care, like I use magnesium oil spray that goes straight into the muscle and helps the nervous system, certain foods that are really good. So you can also Google adrenal fatigue and tips for that one. I often use hemp powder, coconut oil, oat milk, that's really good, all helping the nervous system to settle, and being out in nature. And some of you may also find that, you know, you have this build-up of energy all around you, and you're like, oh my God, my guides really want to bring something groundbreaking through, but I'm not sure if I'm ready. Or are these so intense frequencies that they literally gonna blow my pipes? And I normally don't have that so much, yet recently in the last 4 weeks, it's like continuous, like I'm on overload. I don't know if I want to have another download. I don't know if I can process another download. And then it took me quite a while to get used to that intensity. And my guides were saying, Katarina, stand in nature on the ground and draw that grounding green earth energy up all throughout your body, and then gently, step by step, breathe in those higher frequencies. And if you're just breathing in them to here, and then bring all the earth energy up, and then next step a bit further down. And that really helped me, because in a way I could feel I was back in control, rather than this looming intensity at all times that's kind of came out of the blue for me. It's like, what now? I've got all of this to do, it's not possible. Well, tab's open now. So with this slow breathing, it helped me for me to decide how much can I take, and at my own pace in a way. So if you also struggle with this, please write a comment and I will tune in and will also give further advice if guys or you guys would like to have some more. And also more ancient traumas can come up while we step in our mastery, because we are so extremely encouraged, especially for the divine feminine. The rise of the divine feminine has totally taken up another level in these last couple of weeks, and it's going forward. And this, oh my God, if my energy goes higher, I'll be more excluded. People will not be able to cope with me. Past lives where we didn't quite survive our capacities and our tasks that we came here to do for, and I'm sure many of you who are listening can relate to that. And this is also a step-by-step process to realize, all right, I step further into who I am, and little by little increase it, and then feel like, oh, all right, now I feel more comfortable in this. So if you feel stretched beyond the edge, you're not the only one. And I had a conversation with Yeshua, and I said, Yeshua, this is way beyond what I can cope with. And he's like, but that's really how we outgrow our comfort zones, isn't it? It's when you're stretched beyond. And then, oh God, I'm totally stretched beyond, so let's see where it takes us. And what I always find after any of those really intensive periods, it's like once it's all settled, it's great, and you feel like you have this renewed vitality, the joy, zest for life, everything is returning, new ideas are coming. On Sunday, they've given me a new topic for a course that I'm going to run end of August. And I've got all the intel, which I will post tomorrow on my website. And all of a sudden, I had a bath, I was relaxed, and boom, the whole course came in. I thought, oh my God, Katarina, please memorize. And I just, in my bath towel, jumped down and written it all down. But that's now, you know, that this huge process is over while we are already in the upsurge of the solar eclipse or solstice. We can feel that. So my guides were saying the energy of this week is love, breakthroughs, sudden shifts and insights. And that's exactly what it is. We can have a breakthrough where it's like, oh my God, I've worked on this for years in the background, and boom, blasted. And it can literally, you know, also our defenses, our old perception of how we perceive love or how lovable we think we are. It's almost like it's bursting all those illusions and programs, and they come down with a bang. Asha is just saying that, and say, yeah, they really do come down with a bang. It's not gentle and subtle right now. It's like, all right, that one is blasted. Let's go on to the next. And the same is with those insights. It's a moment when you least expect it, boom, you get clarity on things. I've also got clarity on more personal things, how my life is meant to go further forward in the next 6 months to a year, which I had no idea about for the longest of time. So I'm like, oh, thanks very much. Now I can do some practical things that I wanted to do. And I think the less expectation we have and the more we let it flow, the easier it is going to be. And then my guides also said to keep the energies moving. And I said, yeah, I know what you mean, because often when we feel we are way stretched beyond comfort and we kind of hold your breath and try to get through, and our whole system is tensing up, but yet at the same time our system needs to flow. And they said that is an old attitude that worked in 3D and slow moving energies, but not now. And they said, because I love having a warm shower and then a cold shower, so I shower between hot and cold, and that's really stimulating for the circulation as well. And my guides were saying it's like imagining you have a lovely shower, and that is the energy flowing through you, and energetically you may have several showers a day. So the energy is washing through you, whew, it's done, you feel great, and then there will be another increment. And they're saying it's to help us to readdress this mentally and emotionally, because now the process doesn't take days, months, or however long. It's like this intensity where you feel like, oh my God, it's a pressure cooker and the lid is not coming off. It's like flying off through the room. Or, you know, you shake a Prosecco bottle and then poof, the cork just went somewhere. That's how it feels. And my guides are saying, in order to let go of that intensity of a build up, let it just move through you as and when you can. And then it will be easier to navigate the times to come. And then all of this is helping us to feel liberated in our power, fulfilling our mission. And now in preparation, my guides are working with me for the solstice, and it's so incredible what we all worldwide are going to receive. Our multidimensional soul family is really reaching out. So for some that's the Angelics, for some that's Galactics, for some that's inner earth beings or Elven, or the Ascended Masters, gods and goddesses, the Esene, the Sisterhood of the Rose, wherever your energy is anchored and where you have a strong link through many lifetimes, those beings are really stepping forward. And on Friday, Saturday and Sunday, I had huge energies coming in, and beings from my soul family step forward, and it is a profound inner deep reconnection. So during the solstice activation, I definitely gonna bring this in, and it's so, how do you say, it's almost like our human self, our personality here is reconnecting with that higher aspect, your higher self, but also your higher family, if you like. And that can help profoundly with this feeling of belonging, where you are meant to be. And when I just said that, it was 11:11 on the recording, and that's another gateway. And in the month of June, there are several gateways presenting itself, and sometimes you just feel that surge, something you need to do, and whew, it takes you on to another level. And my guides are saying this is quite intense during June, that you have like almost wormholes to navigate, shortcuts to take you to the next level. And without speaking any further, let's see which beings wish to present themselves. And as per usual, you can hold your hands over your heart, take a deep breath, and we connect with the golden web of light of beings of a high vibration, bring in the highest and greatest good of all. Niuya namasa, niuya namasa, yuashke kisi na namaha, niwa kiki na namasa, nisha kiki sasa, na sisi na namaha, yuwa kiki, siwash kiki na namasa. Siwash kiki na namasa, niyana namasa, niyana namasa, iwa kiki sasana maha, iwa kiki sasana maha, hiu, miwash kiki sasana namaha. Iya kaka namasa, iya kaka nanamasa, niwi kiki nanamasa, niwi kiki nanamasa, hiwa kiki isisi nanamaha, isisi nanamaha, niwi kiki shasha nanamasa, iwi kiki shasha sasanamaha. Ayuan, 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 iuayana, iuayana, niwash kiki sasana namaha, isisi kiki nanamaha, miwi shishina nanamasa, miwi shishina namasa. Iwa kiki sasana namaha, iwa kiki sasana maha, niwiya kiki nanamasa, iwash kiki sasana namaha, iwi kiki sisi na maha. Aka, Aka, Aka. Blessed be, so mote it be, and so it is. So I just have to say this first. The last ones were the dolphins. Like, Katarina, you totally forgotten us to mention us when you spoke about soul family. I said, so now I do. And they've helped us clear some energetics. And the first one was a galactical being, and she said, from our vantage point, we just want to tell you, we congratulate you. It is so amazing to see how much you're all advancing, and from us we can just see you become all brighter and brighter and more luminescent and beautiful. We wish you could see what we see, and then you would understand the purpose of this intensity. And she also bowed to show her gratitude and reverence for the process we are going through. So that was really, really beautiful. And then Mother Mary came in, and she's saying, if you feel energetically overloaded, she's the one beautiful energy to help us soothe our I can't pronounce the word, our overall energy. So she's someone who can really help us come and return to center. And then Archangel Michael stepped forward straight away, and he's like, I help you to stay grounded and in your energies, because oftentimes when we go through this immense rewiring, we can feel raw and vulnerable. And Archangel Michael is saying, I have your back, whereas Mother Mary is helping you to feel soothed and comforted and at inner peace. And then we had and that was really unusual, the life force energy of Gaia. It was really the energy of growth, development, and this bursting into new life. That was the energy from Gaia. And then the Angelics came in, and they were really, really beautiful. And they're like, we're so supporting you. We are here. We enjoy to do whatever we can so you feel more comfortable in this process. And we are in awe what you're all achieving. So on this note, I wish you a most beautiful week, and I look forward to connecting with you soon. Bright blessings and namaste.